Greetings and welcome to another video. It's Saturday, 22nd of April 2023 and I'm in Stirchley today. This afternoon the weather's looking pretty nice, pretty decent, so I'm taking the opportunity to be out and about exploring a new section of footpath that I don't think I've been along before. So yeah, to get to where I want to go, I've returned to a spot where I've made a couple of videos about pretty recently. I think it was a couple of weeks ago, something like that. So yeah, let's see where we are. Welcome to the Madebrook Watercourse. And as you can see, there's a map of the local area and some examples of the local wildlife that you can find here. And also you've got some pictures of some before and after shots of what the watercourse looked like both before it was developed into what it is now, and some sections of what the place looks like as you see it today. So yeah, let's have a look. The Madebrook rises again. The Madebrook stream flows from its headwaters in the centre of Telford and eventually joins the wharf before finally entering the magnificent Severn on its way to the sea. During its first few miles, this tiny stream, over the last 100 years, has been pushed underground, impounded and sadly sullied by diffuse pollution from road runoff, misconnections and industrial tips. In 2012, the Environment Agency Catchment Restoration Fund supported a partnership project led by Shropshire Wildlife Trust and Telford and Wrekin Council with support of Severn Trent Water, Stirchley and Brookside Parish Council and local volunteers to restore to the surface a lost section of watercourse. The team worked with specialised contractors and volunteers who assisted with water quality, sampling and habitat monitoring. And there's some more information of what happened and how the wildlife in this area began to take root, which was really interesting, to be honest with you. If you want to learn more about the information on this sign, then by all means go back and check out the previous video I made when I was last in this part of Stirchley, because in my previous video here I did pay more attention to the information signposts you see around here. And as you can see, that's a section of the watercourse in front of us. So yeah, from here, if you were to follow the path in front of me, then you'd see more of the Madebrook Watercourse, and especially further on you'd get to the Madebrook Rain Garden, which is slightly in front of us through those trees you can see back there. Now I'm not going to go back to the Madebrook Rain Garden today because I want to explore somewhere else today. But if you're interested in the Madebrook Watercourse and the Rain Garden as well, check out my previous video. Yeah, check out my previous video from when I was last here and you'll get to see more of the place as well. So yes, like I said, if you want to learn more about the Madebrook rain garden down in front of me, by all means check out my previous video when I was last here. In the meantime, we've got this bench here, and behind this bench is this path which we're going to further explore today. So yeah, let's head down this way. Welcome to the Madebrook Pools and Stirchley Dingle Local Nature Reserve. Now, when I was last here, a week or two ago, I had a look at this map and this signpost. I'm not going to go into detail on this signpost again today because, as I've said, I've already done so in a previous video. So if you're interested, by all means, check out my previous video, or if it's possible to do so, come visit this place. It's definitely worth visiting. So yeah, there's some really good information on these signposts. Definitely worth checking out if you want to learn more about the local area. Speaking of which, it's down this way we want to go. Now, when I was last here, I did explore this section of path, but I only went so far, which we will get to again in a few moments. But as I'm sure I said when I was last here, being here is a great place. It's a beautiful, beautiful part of Stirchley around here. And as I found out when I was last here, definitely worth exploring around here. Some really nice places to check out. So following the path to my right, and as you can see it curves round to my left. And in a few moments, in a few yards, you'll see where we're heading toward at the moment. And this is where we got to, well, last time I was here, this underpass. And the plan for this afternoon is to go beyond the underpass, through here, and to find out where the path beyond it takes us to. Now, when I was last here, this was as far as I came. You've got this sign on the ground, which is, well, damaged, as you can see, not very readable at the moment. You can probably make out certain sections of that sign, but for the most part, as you can see, it's too damaged to read easily. And that's obviously been well, graffitied over. Now, I've not explored this area before, so I don't know where these little paths lead to. It's quite interesting, to be honest. I'll have to remember to come back another time and explore this place. But when I was last here, what I did was go back through the underpass, and going that way takes us back to where we started this video. But today, like I said, we're going to be following this path here. But yeah, as for here, I don't know anything about this section. I'll have to try and remember to come back here another time, see how it goes. Until then, let's crack on this way. Now, by the looks of the path I'm on at the moment, it looks like they've resurfaced this path recently. There seems to be a smell of tar going on as well. You know, that's, you know, when workers repair roads or like fill in potholes, that kind of thing, when they're like putting up tar, making it fresh to repair the footpath of the road. There's a smell of that going on at the moment. So yeah, I could be wrong, but between that smell and how this path looks at the moment, I imagine there's been some recent improvements going on around here. I could be wrong, but that's the impression I get at the moment. Now there's the main road off to my right here. Okay, so as you can see, the path splits. On one hand, goes off to my left. I don't know where that goes to be honest. Maybe more into Stirchley. But otherwise, you've got another underpass here. Not sure where this way goes, but let's go this way, under the underpass. Be interesting to see where this place goes. I'm not entirely sure where I am because, well, I don't really visit Stirchley, to be honest. Right. Path goes off to the left. Right, that's back where we came from. Or we can go that way. Let's go this way. Yeah, like I said, I don't really visit Stirchley, I don't really explore Stirchley, or Brookside for that matter. So, yeah, bound to be lots of places to explore around here, but I just don't know about because I've not been there yet. Right. Interesting. So here we are, slightly further along the path I'm on, which continues on that way to my right. And as you can see, you've got a sign, no tipping. But just to my left here, you've got this footbridge. Didn't know about this, to be honest. And we got all this here. It's interesting. I wonder if this is still part of the Madebrook Watercourse. I hope so. We've got a signpost right there to check out. Okay, it's just an information sign. Right, looks like, well, I'm guessing this is all part of Stirchley again. Let's have a look at this over here though. What's all this about? Alright, danger, deep mud. Okay. So that stream comes down into here. Thing is, where is here? Where am I at the moment? Right, so as you can see, I've come back to this footbridge here, because I'm guessing this way will hopefully get me closer to that lake to my left. Right, so we're back on this path here, and if we look to my right, that path is where we have just explored, and that way will take us back to where we started this video. So we're not going that way. Instead, we're following the path this way. Now I hope coming this way may lead us around to that big lake going on. I don't know, I'll have to check it out. Where am I? Right, so no tipping, danger, deep mud. So the path leads me here, wherever here is. Right, that's can't go that way because that's someone's drive. By the looks of it, not sure I'm allowed that way because, well, got that fence there. Alright, interesting. Right, so over this way is a housing estate. I'm guessing somewhere in Stirchley or Brookside, one of the two. Don't want to go that way, basically. Like I just said, I'd like to go this way, but, well, not sure that's allowed considering there's a metal fence there. Alright, I'm going to go back this way, follow the path that I'm going to follow the path in the direction I'm now facing to get back to that wooden footbridge I was at a couple of minutes ago. So yeah. As you can see, we're back at the footbridge. And as I said a few minutes ago, if we were to follow the path along the direction I'm now facing, that will take us back to where we started this video. So we're not going that way. Instead, we're crossing over the bridge. Not entirely, as I said, I'm not entirely sure where I am. I'm just guessing I'm still in Stirchley somewhere. The plan is to follow this path I'm on at the moment, follow it round as it curves to my right, As you can see, there's a main road in front of me. Where exactly am I? Oh, this is good. This is very good. I like being able to be somewhere and explore I've not been before. Quite like that. Be nice to find out, well, I look forward to finding out where exactly here is though. I'm going to follow the path this way. There's over on my right, you can see through certain gaps in the trees this lake. Right, you've got okay, do I follow this road or do I do something else? Oh. Okay, well, I'm gonna stick to this road that I've found myself on at the moment, and yeah, let's follow this road, see where it takes me. Okay, so obviously those are concrete blocks are designed to make sure cars and other heavy traffic don't go off in that direction. I don't know where that way goes, to be honest. So what I'm going to do is follow on to my right here. Okay, alright, some progress. There's a picnic area in front of me. There's a car park, picnic area. Okay. quite interesting at the moment where I am. Not entirely sure, but I think this might be Homer Lake. Could be wrong, but I'll have to double check that. Well, wherever I am, it's been interesting getting here. Been very interesting. On that note, I'm going to finish this video here. And maybe see how the rest of the day goes. But yeah, it's been good. Very good. Gonna have to, while I'm here at this lake, I'm gonna have to explore it properly. That'll be something to do. On that note, take care, be safe, and I'll see you all soon in the next video. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. And I hope the rest of your day goes very well indeed. Thank you.